a player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Now from Progressive Field in Cleveland, MLB Network presents Thursday Night Baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Eddie Villafuerte, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, King Kang. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, King Kang. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Norman is there. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Dan Meyer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Dan Meyer.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kang takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Into the box, King Kang.
Second baseman, King Kang.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Delmonico.
On the ground to the right. The stop. The throw in time.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, King Kang. He singled his last time up.
King Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Right side, fair ball down the line. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll get in there safely.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Into the box now, King Kang. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
King Kang.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 10 and the Indians 3. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Jose Ramirez.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
11-4 at the end of this affair. Detroit smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Roberto Raimo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 11 runs on 18 hits.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Bradford Hand, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of
Now batting, King Kang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
King Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4.
Now in the box, King Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
King Kang.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kang is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Popped him up. Delmonico on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. He's set.
Digging in, King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
King Kang.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To his left, foul. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Let's play ball.
So striding forward now, King Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Cortez at second. Avalos is over at first with 1 away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2. is taken for ball 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
He's set, now the pitch. Count still full, 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now.
Stepping in, Dan Meyer.
Leading off with a drive, right fielder, Dan Meyer.
The 2-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Kang is right there. One gone.
Play ball.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bradford Hand earns the win, his second. Willie Salas turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Eric Doms, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start.
Digging in, King Kang. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
King Kang.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air. Bregman giving chase. 2 gone. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both.
Take the base. He's safe.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. First time up, he went down looking.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Bunt attempt here. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him.
Play ball.
Into the box now, King Kang. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now. King Kang, he of course the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Here it comes, 2-0. Here's a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hoskins is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Let's play ball.
Striding into the box, Israel Fabregas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Israel Fabregas.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Cody Bellinger.
The 3-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. To his left, Kang. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
At the plate, King Kang.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, King Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. From the stretch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Smith over at second. Avalos on at first with nobody out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but
striding in, King Kang, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez to his left. He's there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eric Doms earns the win, his second. Tyler Danish worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan, please. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Bobby Parrott gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more. Let's play ball.
3.
In now, King Kang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
King Kang.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive.
That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything.
3.
Leading off the inning, Boog Powell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Let's play ball.
Settling in now, King Kang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. first offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of it.
Digging in and looking for more, King Kang. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 2-1 home. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Play ball.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Double play ball to second. 4 reined in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in now, King Kang. He singled his last time up.
King Kang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Cleveland Indians used a nice fifth inning to